until you get it right.
What are we waiting for, Alfie? If we're late, Carson will have a stroke.
Here she comes now.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I had a doctor's appointment. Thank you for waiting.
Oh, a princess does not pay to ride a Dublin motor coach. Good morning, my dear friends.
Good morning, Mr. Byrne.
Our next production, and I will need your support, our part in the tragedy of Salome, Princess of Judea.
Well, that's the play with the immodest dancing in it, is it not, Mr. Byrne?
It is the play with the sublime dance of the seven veils. It is not immodest, it is art.
Well, Mr. Byrne would never allow me to be seen undulating myself under flimsy garments.
And for that, we are grateful to Mr. Grace. We will need your majestic talents to embody Herod, wife of Herodias, mother of Salome.
Does she dance?
Not a muscle.
Oh, thank God.
Exactly my sentiments, Mrs. Grace.
Who plays Herod? I have to know who my partner is.
Nobody cares who's playing Herod when you're putting on Salome. If anybody on this bus is going to be playing a 16-year-old virgin, I'll be first in line to buy a ticket to the comedy of the century.
How beautiful is the princess tonight?
What are you all looking at?
How pale is the princess? Never have I seen her so pale. She is the shadow of a white rose in a mirror of silver.
I didn't move to Dublin to be made fun of. Go to hell, all of you. I'll walk.
Miss
I
Rice!
expected more from city folk, but no, I suppose human nature is what it is, mean-spirited and vile, where the single girl is the butt for anybody's jokes.
I meant no offense. That was my inappropriate way of asking you to be in our little play.
Play? What play?
The Tragedy of Salome. She's a beautiful princess, like you.
Oh, I'm not an actress.
Oh, we're a community production. We do it for fun, for love. You just be one of us. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew I'd found my princess.
I'm too shy. I'd get the giggles or I'd faint.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be in another world entirely, a world of your own creation.
Well, who'd be my prince? You, I suppose.
Oh, dear Lord, no. I'm the leading man on stage or off. I'm hoping Robbie is my partner in crime on the bus. I'm hoping no play. Well, Joe Connon's not really a prince, but you do fall in love with him.
That wouldn't be too hard. He is a looker.
Yes, he is. What do you say?
How can a girl who's from someplace north of nowhere play a princess? What in the world would make you think that I was qualified for playing the part?
You have an instinct for talent.
I'm from Roscommon, where the major entertainment is to sit outside the pub and watch the flies on the dog shite. Oh, I'm not joking. They have their football and their Bibles, and they don't believe in art.
Well, I'll help you through it. I'll take you through it line by line.
I'm just a shop girl who puts prices on the produce, not a princess. My royal palace is the back room of a boarding house, brick wall for a view. I don't pretend to be a thing but plain and common. I'm brought up in Roscommon to use pretending. I leave the fairy tale ending to the people such as you.
Miss Rice!
They don't raise dreamers in Roscommon, only onions and potatoes. You can only talk about potatoes so long. No one there could ever see what you seem to see in me.
Possibly Roscommon was wrong. It can be beautiful out there, losing yourself, playing a part.
I don't suppose I'll ever have another chance to play a princess.
Just for once, Miss Rice, being somebody new.
And here in Dublin, it appears that the prevailing minds are not quite so small.
I'm throwing myself in the ring of Royal Highness.
I swore I wouldn't spend my life back in Roscommon. I'd be someone going someplace they had never dreamed of. The only dreamer that Roscommon will be able to recall. been trying to put into words what I've been feeling, but I'm drawing a blank. Blank. Blank is almost something, but then again, maybe it's nothing. No, nothing is not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling something, definitely something. You know, it wasn't until I got out my art supplies from kindergarten that I could figure it out, but then it hit me. I'm like a white crayon. No. I am a white crayon. Seriously, I am completely and totally the white crayon. I don't know, I guess I always identified with the white crayon. Here's the thing. The white crayon, it just sits in the box. You following me? Okay, yeah, I know all the crayons sit in the box, but... Okay, back in grade school, you'd buy your art supplies at the beginning of the year, and you could be sure that all the crayons would be there, right? But while you could be sure that every color would be present, did it really matter if you had every single crayon? Did it really matter if you had a white crayon? No. A kid uses every color in the box, except for white. Nobody ever picks the white crayon. It sits there completely sharpened and ready to go, but it's destined to remain in this stupid box. Nobody needs it. It has no purpose. And okay, yeah, sometimes people use the white crayon, but rarely. But besides, that's the crayon. Nobody cares if they break. It snaps in two. It's no big deal. It's not necessary for survival. Nobody needs the white crayon. In Salem, everything belongs with either God or the devil. Dissent is not merely unlawful, it is associated with satanic activity. As Danforth says in Act 3, a person must either be counted with this forge or we must be counted against it. And so in the following scene from Arthur Miller's The Crucible, I invite you to enter a world where some girls are good and some girls are bitches who pretend to be witches. Accused of witchcraft, Mary Warren stands before the trial, unsure whether telling the truth will set her free or set her on fire. So get ready, because something wicked this way comes. And if it gets hot, don't pull the fire alarm. Things are just really heating up in The Crucible by Arthur Miller. You are charging Abigail Williams with a marvelous cool plot to murder, do you understand? Yes, sir, I do believe she intends to murder. Well, this child would murder your wife. Oh, it is not a child, sir, 'tis a whore!
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're doing.
What are you Listen, don't interrupt. Just experience the demonstration, and then I'll explain the rules, okay?
Okay, I'm not even following.
Oh, okay. I am performing a scene from Arthur Miller's The Crucible. You perform all the parts in the play yourself.
Why would you perform all the parts?
Oh, those are the rules of the National Forensics League. People in the know call this category DI, which is slang for dramatic interpretation.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Well, speech and debate has its own lingo. Oh, I'll teach you the terms, don't worry.
Well, I'm not worried.
Oh, have you ever read The Crucible? We did it here last fall. Amazing play. I love that epic, heavy stuff, you know. Hamlet, Angels in America, Wicked, Hamilton!
You were in The Crucible here? I saw that. Who'd you play?
I was an extra. I looked like a fat pilgrim. I didn't have a name, but I called myself Goody Goodyear.
That's funny.
Oh, but I did go as Mary Warren for Halloween, which was, you know, pretty sweet revenge. Like, I dyed my witch's uniform black. Oh, it was fierce. I, was Mary Warren. I ran around screaming and having breakdowns. It was pretty great. Well, what did you go as?
Oh, I didn't go as anything. I'm a little too old to dress up. So wait, which one's Mary Warren?
Oh, she's the one who basically knows that the other girls are lying about being witches, but no, and she knows she'll hang if she tells the truth, so she saves herself. She holds it in.
She lies.
She holds the truth in.
That's lame.
No, there's nothing brave about telling the truth and then dying.
Sure there is. The main guy, that's what he does. It's noble.
Yeah, he goes to the gallows and leaves his pregnant wife behind. Real noble. He should have kept his mouth shut.
You don't mean that. You're just saying it.
Yes, I do. You know, in the scene where the old man in town, Giles Corey, dies, they piled stones on him because he wouldn't admit to witchcraft. His last words were, supposedly, and this is while they're piling stones on him, more weight. My last words would have been, get these fucking stones off my chest.
I don't believe it is.
Anyway, you'll have to help me come up with a short demonstration on speech and debate for the school board. You know, show them what it is, why they should support it. That's Miss Langdon's only requirement. Oh, that and we need at least 3 members to, get some funding and properly execute some of my original material.
Oh, I'm not here to join the team.
What?
I'm writing an article for the school newspaper, and I was hoping we could do a quick interview. If somebody comes in, we could stop.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Oh, but you might want to join after I explain some of the other categories. Oh, we'd like extemporaneous commentary. That's where the contestant draws 3 questions on a topic, selects one, and then they have 5 minutes to prepare a speech on it.
I'm not here to write about the speech and debate team.
Then what are you writing about?
I was wondering if you knew anything about Mr. Healy having inappropriate relations with students?
Why do you think I would know anything about that?
Well, you said some things. I found the link to your blog.
My blog?
Calm down.
Why didn't you say something
I
before?
didn't want to
That is my private journal.
Which you post daily on the wide web.
Look, if you're not here to join speech and debate, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Okay, but would you look at this? I think that you might talk to me if you looked at this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Oh, is this a script?
Read it.
Oh, so do both parts form it cold?
I was thinking you could read it to yourself.
Okay,
but...
I'll look this way when I'm bi guy, and this way when I'm blonde boy. Cool?
Okay, fine.
How old are you? Just turned 18. I'm scared. Why? You are too young. Says who? The police. Is this a new play? It's kind of dirty.
No. It's a real transcript from online chat.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Healy is bi guy.
What?
Blonde boy's a new student here. A transfer. Keep reading.
Where did you get this?
Someone posted a message on your blog.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, but I don't respond to freaks who post their numbers on the internet.
I did.
You called this kid?
Yeah, I wanted to find out the dirty I had on Mr. Healy.
And he talked to you?
Yeah. He said that they were going to meet up at Riverfront Park, but then he got nervous because he recognized Mr. Healy's email.
Riverfront Park?
Syllabus.
I'm never going there again.
So I was like, I said to him, how do I not know that you're not making all this up? And I got him to send me the transcript.
So this is actually real.
Yep, I'm a reporter. You need to get real proof.
If this gets out,
I know,
like, do you
I know.
think he'd go to jail, and what do you think would happen?
Well, in this case, Blonde Boy's profile says he's over 18, so it's not really illegal.
Yes.
But if you know something, that could help define this as a pattern as
I'm
opposed.
sorry, I can't help you.
Well, then why'd you say all that stuff on your blog?
I heard some rumors going around about Healy, nothing concrete.
Well, what were the rumors? They might be relevant.
No, I started them.
So you really don't know anything else
Look,
about...
I have answered your question, so we're done, okay? I really need to focus on speech and debate right now. I might have latecomers.
Why are you pretending to care about speech and debate? You're only doing this because you couldn't get a part in the school music.
I got a part, you asshole! I could have done the show if I wanted.
Oh, really? What
Yeah,
part?
featured ensemble, you know, which for starters, most kids just got regular old ensemble.
Anyway,
Because number 2, let me finish. Featured ensemble is completely unacceptable. When you spent 3 weeks working on your audition song, completely unacceptable. Any other director would have given me the lead. Saw my audition, you would care.
I doubt that.
Oh, screw you. You just use cover-up to hide your acne and think people can't tell. Do you even know what I did for my audition for Once Upon a Mattress?
No.
Well, the main character, Winifred, she sings this big song in Act 2 that's like, kind of like this mock striptease number. So, underneath my clothes, I've only got on this nude body stocking and... Do you see where I'm going with this?
No.
Well, there I am, belting my brains out. And as I sing, I start slowly removing bits of my clothing until I get all my clothes are on the floor and I'm wearing nothing but the body stocking.
You're really nude?
No. There were no nipples or anything. Nudity wasn't the point.
Why would Winifred have nipples?
That wasn't the point!
What's the point?
Take a risk. Get noticed. I am not gonna get cast because of my gold hair or tall frame or cheekbones. Yeah, actually, I do have pretty nice cheekbones, but I'm ready to be noticed. You can't understand. You're not in my profession.
Well, no, but there was this kid who got published when he was like 12 or 13, which is crazy, but then some writers don't hit it into their 30s.
Well, you're never gonna make it big if you keep pursuing stories that can't get printed.
What does that mean?
Well, what are you gonna do with this piece you're writing? Like, the school paper is not gonna let you write about a teacher in the building, right?
I know. My dad has this friend at the beginning, and I was thinking I could show it to her.
Yeah, but you realize once you show it to her, they're gonna hand it off to a real reporter? I mean, right?
Okay, but I am a real reporter.
Look at you, you're a kid. I mean, obviously you have this weird agenda or whatever.
Shut up. I don't have a weird agenda. Obviously, I'm trying to get my foot in the door as a writer.
You're not gonna get your foot in the door that way, trust me. But I could help you if you wanted. I could. If you wanted, I could make your story a part of the speech and debate presentation for the school board if you helped me by joining the team.
No, I don't like performing.
Well, all the meetings are broadcast live on public access TV.
No one watches public access.
Well, that's not the point. The point is your writing would be preserved on record out in the open.
No thanks, no.
I am telling you, it is the best thing for both of us. Just imagine if you will. All these school board members watching us, sitting behind a long table thinking, who is this fierce talent? Why the hell wasn't she Lori in last year's
What are you
basketball
talking
about? I'm saying, this boy's writing is undeniably good. Where has this kid been hiding? Why haven't his stories been writing on the front page of every issue of the Trojan?
No, we get in trouble.
For turning in a child molester? I mean, that's what you think this guy is, right? You guys 15 years off with this kid?
If we did this, I would get total control over how my material is presented.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I want to rehearse to make sure you do it the right way.
Right. I want to work with you to make sure that my material is presented
I
the best
told
way.
you I don't like performing.
Yeah, that's what you said. Are you a tenor or a baritone?
Am I a what?
And not important. I'm glad you came in today. What have you lost?
Elsa,
What are you looking for?
why did you frighten me?
What have you lost? What are you looking for?
Why did you frighten me like that?
Well, I just came from town. I'm on my way home.
I don't know what I've lost.
No sense looking for it then.
Blast!
I haven't been home in 4 days.
Creeping about like a cat?
Got my dancing shoes on. Mother's eyes will pop. Oh, come back to my house with me.
Where were you this time?
Oh, with the glue sticks.
The Faloo sticks.
Oh, with the Carl, Paganini, Schiller, Dostoevsky, Ranko, anybody I could. Oh, mother will jump.
Do you sit for them?
Carl's painted me as an eremite. He has me stand on a Corinthian column. Oh, Carl's off his head, I can tell you. Last time I trod on the tube of his paint, he brushed my hair, I boxed his ears, he throws his palette at me, I knock over his easel, and he chases me all around the studio, knocking over tables and chairs. There's a painting by the fireplace. Behave or I'll tear it, he says. He says he'll behave, and ends up kissing me terribly. Oh, terribly, I can tell you.
Where do you spend the night when you stay in town?
Yesterday at Noel's, the day before yesterday at Carl's. Sunday we had a champagne at Paganini's. I was so drunk they had to put me to bed. You still in school, Lawrence?
No, that was my last term.
Well, time passes much better when you're earning. Oh, do you remember how you used to run back to my house with me and play bandits? You, me, Vendela, Melchior, and the others. We'd go back to my house and drink the goat's milk while it was still warm. Oh, what's Vendela up to? I haven't seen her since the flood. What does Melchior Gabor do? Does he still look so solemn? The last I saw him was the flood.
He's a philosopher.
Oh, and I last saw Vendela. She brought my mother some stewed fruit. Oh, I was sitting for Isidore Lavender then. He wants me for the Virgin Mary. The mother of God with the baby Jesus. So he's a moron and never settles. Have you got a hangover?
Yeah, from last night. We were knocking him back like hippopotamuses, and I staggered home at 5.
You've only got to look at you, Morris. Were there any girls?
Arabella, we Drank beer from her slipper. She's Spanish, you know. The landlord left us alone with her the whole night.
You've only got to look at you, Morris. I don't know what a hangover is. Well, last carnival I didn't go to bed or change out of my clothes for 3 days and nights. From fancy dress balls, lunch out of the cafes, then to the cellar reviews, then back to the dress balls. Well, Elena was with me then, and that fat Viola, and Heinrich found me on the third night.
Was Heinrich looking for you?
He tripped over my arm. I was lying unconscious in the snow. Well, he took me back to his place with him. That was a terrible time. I couldn't get out of his house for 3 weeks. Every morning he took a pistol in the bed and he set it against my breast. One push, and I press. Oh, he would have pressed, Morris. He would have pressed. Then he put it in his mouth. It's supposed to be good for the self-preservation instinct. Oh, the bullet would have gone right through my spine.
Is Heinrich still alive?
Oh God, how do I know? One morning he was fetching absinthe. I put on this coat and slipped out into the street. Carnival was over by then. The police picked me up. What was I doing in men's clothes? They took me down to the station and, well, Karl, Paganini, Schiller, Dostoevsky, they all came and stood bail for me. They carried me home in a posh cab, and since then I stuck to that crowd. Karl's an ape, Noel's a pig, Dostoevsky, hyena, Berlioz, a bear. Oh, but I love them. All of them, and I wouldn't trust anyone else even if the world was full of saints and millionaires.
I've got to go home, Elsa.
Well, come back to my house with me, please.
Why? Why?
We'll drink the goat's milk while it's still warm, and I'll tie a bell around your neck where you can play my hobby horse.
No, I've got the Sermon on the Mount to my conscience. Good night, Elsa.
Sit tight. Do you remember where Melky buried my tomahawk? Now, by the time you finally wake up, I'll be sleeping in the dustbin.
One word, that's all it needed. Elsa! Elsa! Thank God she can't hear.
What are you doing, Sylvia?
Looking around.
Sit, Sylvia.
I gotta get used to things.
Relax, why don't you?
I'm not ready to sit.
I said sit.
I'm too
Sylvia.
nervous to sit.
Down, Sylvia.
And wherever
down.
I sleep, when I sleep
I
on the
said
couch.
sit down,
Ah!
Sylvia. Sit down.
Ouch.
Well, then sit.
I'm sitting.
Good girl. Now stay.
I'm staying.
Good girl. That's a very good girl.
You don't have to hit me now.
Well, it didn't hurt.
It most certainly did.
Yes.
You ought to be.
I just want you to be on your best behavior. Kate gets home any minute.
Who's Kate?
My wife, okay?
Well, okay, but you don't have to hit.
Then I won't. Ever again. I promise.
I love you.
You do.
Even when you hit me, I love you.
I think you do.
I think you're God, if you want to know.
No, now sit.
But I think you're God.
Sit instead.
I want to sit by you.
Well, all right.
Nearer, my God, to thee.
It's fine. Just let me read the paper.
You saved my life.
I guess I did.
You did. You saved my goddamn life. I never would have made it on my own out there.
I did what anyone would do, Sylvia.
Oh no. Anybody else would have shooed me away or ignored me or worse, turned me in. No, you welcomed me with open arms, and I really appreciate that.
I guess I did.
I didn't know what to turn. I was beginning to think my days were numbered, but then there you were.
There I was, all right.
I felt this instant connection, did you?
I did.
I feel it now.
I do too, Sylvia. You're a good girl. I'll try to give you a good home.
Oh, thank you, Greg, and I'll try to show my appreciation.
Sylvia, this is Kate. Kate, this is Sylvia.
Hi. What's going on, Greg?
Hi, I think I like you.
Stop that. Stay back.
Now, Kate, sit, Sylvia.
See?
Good girl. Isn't she a good girl?
What's the story, Greg?
I found her in the park.
The park.
I was just sitting in the park and she jumped right in my lap.
Back up, please. You were sitting in the park. When were you sitting in the park?
This afternoon, I had another fight with Harold, so I went to the park to cool off.
Oh, Greg.
And then she just jumped right into my lap.
I love you.
I know you do, but sit.
Oh, gladly, Greg.
Tell me another, Greg.
It's true.
You called to her.
I did not.
Whistle, beckon, something. You are always doing
I
with
didn't
dogs.
this time, Kate.
Yeah, I jumped right into your lap. That's just how it happened.
She just jumped right into my lap, didn't she?
Sylvia?
Sylvia, that's her name.
Why Sylvia?
It's on her tag, see? Come here. Look, Sylvia.
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 What a name for a dog.
I looked it
Sylvia.
up. It means she of the woods.
She of the woods has fleas, Greg.
Well, I'll deal with that. I'll get her all checked out.
Why,
To
Greg?
deal with the fleas of the woods, honey.
No, I mean why a dog, darling?
Why not?
In the city, Greg.
I love dogs.
Now, when the kids gone.
I love dogs.
I love you.
I know you do, Sylvia. See, she sensed it immediately. She latched right on.
I'm latching right off, Greg.
What do you mean?
I'm exercising a pigtail. I'm saying no to Sylvia.
No.
In, period, oh, period. Not a Dior, not at this time in our lives. No.
Katie.
I hate situations like this. I've been stuck in them before and I just hate it.
What is she, a mutt?
I think she might be part lap.
She's a mutt.
She's got a lap's disposition.
Yes, I do. I like everybody. My aim in life is to please.
I also think she might be part poodle.
Merci, monsieur.
She's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Well, that's what I like about her. You've got hybrid vigor, don't you, Sylvia? You're multicultural.
Oh, you better believe it.
I also,
I am an all-American mutt.
she's an American. Think of her as an American. Canis Americanus. That's Sylvia.
I pledge allegiance. I solemnly swear.
Is she house trained?
I think so.
You think so?
Are you house trained, Sylvia?
Oh. Yes, absolutely, definitely, no question.
She probably did.
Oh, she was a good girl walking home, weren't you, Sylvia?
Yes, I was very
She
good.
was a very good girl. Twice, weren't
I
we,
was
Sylvia?
very good.
I may puke, Greg.
Oh, come on, Kate. Give her a chance. Poor lost soul.
It seems like she's not the only one around here acting like a poor, lost soul.
Well, all the more reason. Maybe that's the... I'll get it.
Hi. I said hi.
Don't bother me, please, Sylvia.
Oh, okay.
Not now, Sylvia.
I'm just trying to make friends.
Please, don't bother me. I am trying to prepare my fall curriculum.
You don't like me, do you?
It's not a question of that.
You don't like dogs.
I like them when they belong to other people.
You're prejudiced.
I am not.
I think you're prejudiced
I am not-
against dogs.
Prejudiced. Sylvia, when I was a girl, I read the Albert Payson Terhune dog books cover to cover. I watched Lassie on television. I am a huge fan of 101 Dalmatians. When we lived in the suburbs, when the kids were around, we had several dogs, and guess who ended up feeding the damn things? But I don't want a dog now, Sylvia. That's the point. We have moved into the city, our last child has gone off to college, and the dog phase of my life is definitely over. I have a master's degree, Sylvia, and a very challenging teaching job, and frankly, I don't want to have to worry about animals. So, if you will excuse me, I will return to the daunting task of planning how to teach Shakespeare to inner city junior high school.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, no problem. I'll just stay out of your hair.
No, Sylvia!
Oh, yeah, just relaxing. Time to even relax. Easy, take it easy. Jesus.
Got to work!
I've sat on couches before, you know.
What?
I have sat on couches before. I've sat on plenty of couches.
And sit.
Hoity-toity to you.
I'm working.
Well, can I at least sit on the chair?
to the pound.
Hey, I'm sitting, aren't I? Look how quickly I sat.
Still, you've got to go.
Okay, I get the picture. I'll avoid furniture. I'm not dumb.
No, Sylvia, it doesn't make sense. You'll be bored out of your mind, stuck in this apartment all day.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll sleep. I'll chew things. Okay, I won't chew things. Just show me the rules and I will follow them, I swear.
No, Sylvia, you'll be much happier somewhere else.
In the pound?
Not the pound. I shouldn't have said the pound. Sylvia, we'll give you to... Oh, the Animal Rescue League. The Humane Society.
They suck.
Now.
They suck. You have no idea what they do.
I am sure they make
Have you ever been there? Have you ever bothered to check them out?
No, but Sylvia.
The rows of cages. The shitty food.
Now.
The time limit.
The time limit.
Oh yeah, they all have time limits. They don't broadcast it, but they do. If somebody doesn't bail you out, normally 5 business days, they put you to sleep.
Oh, Sylvia.
They do. They kill you. Listen, it is a tough world out there, lady. I know. I've been there. That's why I want to stay here with you.
No! Oh, no! Now I've got to put my foot down.
Hey, Sylvia, baby.
I love you.
Let me at least try her, Kate.
For how long?
A few days at least.
All right. For a few days, we will try, Sylvia.
Yippee! Yay! I'm sensing the change
We
in
will
the weather around here.
Try, Sylvia, in the fervent hope that you will realize how dumb it is to take on a dog at this point in our lives.
Hey, you're happy. I'm happy.
Fair enough, Kate.
And I want to make one thing clear. She is yours, not mine. And I won't feed her. I will not walk her. And I... What's that?
What's what?
That puddle. She's Pete, Greg.
Did you do that, Sylvia?
I won't dignify that response.
Of course she did that.
Not saying a word.
Yes, Kate. Strange place. Hostile atmosphere.
You should
that was
punish
it. That's
her.
the reason.
I won't do that. It's
Oh,
too late
I
to
love
punish
this
her.
man. I love him.
Put her nose in it.
I can't.
Hey! Quiet, I'm getting nervous. I'm at ice.
Now sit.
At least clean it up, Greg.
Glad to.
Honestly, springing a dog on me in this way,
This is slightly embarrassing.
There, all cleaned up, not a trace.
Wasn't there, didn't happen.
you're really throwing me a curve here, Greg.
I'll tell you what. We'll go out.
Out.
Out! Did I hear the word out? God damn it.
What the hell are you doing?
I want a drink.
You can't just leave the venue during the show. People saw you hailing a cab. Half of them think you're not coming back.
Maybe they're right.
Well, why don't you just take a quick drink or whatever it is you need and let's get back there.
You've hidden all my damn bottles.
They're in the bathroom.
Do you want me to go get them? This is insanity. I had to come all the way back here just to get a damn drink. Those bottles should be in my dressing room. It's like a tomb in there.
Your room was full of flowers.
Exactly. It's like a tomb in there, and I can't drink flowers, Mickey.
What the hell was that? You cut the first act short by 15 minutes and they hardly sat down.
I wasn't getting anywhere.
Well, there was no need to curse at everyone.
Do you think it's easy up there? It is hard enough entertaining these people, and now I have to be polite too. I just want my life to be a little easier. That is all I've had it. I have had it.
You've got 3 minutes.
No, I am done for tonight.
Judy, listen to me very carefully. There are hundreds of people out there in that waiting room, and we need every penny that they paid out, so you just pull yourself together because you are going back.
I can't do any more tonight. Look at me. I'm shaking. I raised my hand to the spotlight. I saw it tremble. That is how I know when I'm losing control.
Look, let's just
Mickey,
go back and...
Darling, how much longer do you think you can keep throwing me out there and expecting the best of me? It's too much. Just call Delphont and tell them to give those people their money back.
Honey, there's a row full of people there in wheelchairs.
Well, if they wheeled them in, they can wheel them back out again. We'll wrap up the whole thing and go back to California and get out of this godforsaken place.
You love London.
I do not. I hate the people and the theaters and those big red buses. They piss me off.
Are you insane?
Yes, I am. And oh, thank you so much for bringing me back to this hell.
Oh, stop.
It's hell.
Have another drink.
Oh, you're encouraging me to drink.
Whatever it takes.
What are you doing in here?
Having a drink.
Relax, we'll go back in 2 minutes.
You're not going back.
Anthony, please. You talk to her.
I don't want to talk to her.
It's not my fault. I was playing what was
Oh,
written.
calm down. Why don't you have a drink?
Never drink during a show.
Only for you.
Are we going back out
We
there?
are not going back out there.
Yes, we are.
I said no. I sing if and when I want to. And you are not getting me back on that stage tonight or any other night.
You can't afford to pull out of this deal. Cancel
Oh,
this and
screw the money. I'll live without
and
it.
live the rest of your life in court. You've got too many debts.
How can I have been screaming my lungs out there for weeks.
That doesn't wipe out 10 years. You've got a list of staff demanding back pay. You've had every queer from here to San Francisco on your payroll.
I needed them.
Well, you don't need them anymore.
Why not?
Because I can handle all that.
Oh, sure you can. I look like a trainer. For God's sake, you're obviously not handling it very fucking well.
Maybe that's because you are such a fuck up.
For heaven's sake, do you two have to swear all the time?
Fuck off!
Fine, I don't have to listen to this. I'll be back in 2 minutes to see if you're done.
This is madness. Didn't you tell anybody out here that vaudeville died a dozen years ago? For God's sake, why? Is it my responsibility to bring it back from the dead? Well, we all got dragged to the funeral. Why can't we leave it at that? We'll take the first ship out of here.
No, we finished the run.
Oh, what the hell is it with your obsession with finishing things? Shows close. It happens.
This is not just a show. This is everything.
No. We don't need to listen to me. Listen to me. We're gonna get married. We'll get a house somewhere quiet, and we won't tell anybody who we are. And we'll rest. You can hold me, and we can bury her, Mickey. We could put Judy Garland deep inside the ground.
No, we can't just kill her. Everybody loves her.
I don't want to be loved up there. I want to be loved down here.
You are. For God's sakes, we're getting married.
But who are you marrying, Mickey? Me? Or her?
I gave up everything for you.
Sorry.
No, I'm not, okay? I love you. You are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my shitty life, okay? Now, I love you. Do you trust me?
Yes,
I mean, really trust me?
I do.
Then we have to go back.
No.
We have to go back
No.
and finish.
No!
Judy, please!
No! I'm all sung out. I'm sorry. But I can't.
All right, Judy. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want and I'll get it for you.
What?
You can take whatever you want, so long as it gets you back up there. So what do you need? Ritalin?
You spent the last month getting me off.
I know, but you have to finish the show. So how many?
You got some? Well,
You finish the first half, then you go straight to the second set. We still have to give them a full show.
okay, but I'll have to go to my dressing room once you get there. In 15 minutes, I'm gonna want to piss, and I don't want to do it in the middle of the Land River.
Fine.
So? What are those? Mickey, what the hell?
Relax, I know what I'm doing.
No, Mickey.
There is no choice here. I'm resolving the situation.
Oh, this is a great plan, isn't it? Drugs to make her sing, make her dance, and a few more to get her down the aisle. Don't drink as well. This is insanity. Why don't we just cancel?
Because she needs this show.
You mean you need this show. This is your meal ticket. You are here for every penny you can get.
You don't understand this.
Oh, don't I? Tell me, when's your book coming out?
Will you give your mouth a rest? You have no idea how deep in the ditch she is. She's got nothing. I am all she has.
And I thought less than nothing wasn't possible.
Somebody has to help her. You guys, you bags, you just stand back and
Oh,
watch.
don't be.
What the hell is it with you people? The more she falls apart, the more you adore
That's
her.
not true.
It is true. You love all the misery. If she was found half dead in a gutter somewhere, you'd all come in your pants.
Don't you dare. You have no right. We have given her everything. Shown her the kind of loyalty and devotion you couldn't even dream of.
She doesn't need devotion, you idiot. She needs somebody to rescue her. I'm the guy who put her back up there.
You think that is what she wants?
I know it is.
You don't know anything. You are not remotely what she needs.
And I suppose you are.
Yes, because we have always been there for her, and we will be here long after you are gone.
I got news for you. I'm not going anywhere.
Judy, you do not have to go back out there tonight. What do you want to do?
I'm ready.
Let me say that after what you've taken, if something goes wrong, I can't bail you out. You're on your own up there.
I'm always on my own.
Cyrano, your story.
Presently,
The story of combat for this, your tadpole here.
Tadpole?
Yes, you narrow-gutted northerner.
Sir.
Harkee, Monsieur de Neuvillette, you ought to know that there is a certain subject, I would say, a certain subject never to be named among us, utterly unmentionable.
Well, and that is?
Look at me. You understand.
Oh, yes, of course, the nose.
You don't speak that word. To breathe it is to do with him. He's exterminated several whose tone of voice is
Would
adjusted.
you die before your time just to mention anything convex or cartilaginous?
One word, one syllable, one gesture, nay, one sneeze, and your handkerchief becomes your winding sheet.
Captain?
Sir,
Oh, what is the proper thing to do when Gascons grow too boastful?
prove to them that one may be Norman and have courage.
I thank you.
Come, the story.
The
story.
oh, my story. Very well. I marched on, all alone to meet those devils. Overhead the moon hung like a golden watch at the clouds of heaven, till suddenly some angel rubbed a cloud, as it may be, his handkerchief, across the shining crystal, and the night came down. There were no lamps in those back streets, it was so dark. Mortuous, you could not see beyond
Your
you.
nose?
Who is that?
A new recruit arrived this morning.
His name is Christian de Neuvillette.
Oh. I see. Very well. Mortuous! It was so dark you could not see your hand before your eyes. I marched on from how, all for the sake of one old Seuss who wrote a bawdy song whenever he took
A noseful?
a notion. Whenever he took a notion, for his sake am I antagonize some dangerous man, one powerful enough to make me pay.
Through the nose.
Pay the piper! After all, though, why am I putting in my
Nose.
my oar? Why am I putting in my oar? The quarrel's none of mine. And yet I am here. I may as well go through with it. Come, Gascon, do your duty. Suddenly a sword flashed. I caught it fair
On the nose.
on my blade. Suddenly there I was.
Rubbing noses.
Crossing swords, half swords, once I headed one.
Nose gay.
Boncha Saint Grey! He went down, the rest gave way, I charged!
Nose in the air.
Come here! Out of here, all of you! At last the old lion waits! Leave me here alone with that man!
We'll have that fellow chopped into sausage.
It brings me to think of
Something horrible beyond imagination.
Write it good. Write it good. Or it's back to wheezing your way through the flower show. No pressure? Let's go. Newsies, stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine, those boys are counting on you. Oh, you poor boys. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville high review. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy, sour pussies. It's a cinch, it could practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Because as I might have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, that's a girl. How the hell is it even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of You watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates. And then just watch what happens when they do. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, know-nothing, skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a... Lie down with dogs and away the way the rays and up around motion. So, his flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. But face, the fact that's a face that could save us all from sinking in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt and absolute. Power, wait, corrupts absolutely, that is genius. Give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that.